The Extraordinary Life Story of Jack Palance, a Tough Man. Jack Palance was born Volodymyr Polaniuk, on February 18, 1919, in Latimer Mines, Pennsylvania. His parents, Ivan and Anna, were Ukrainian immigrants. Palance was one of their 6 children. His father worked in coal mines for a living. Following his father's footsteps, Palance too worked in coal mines as a youngster. In late 1930s, he took to professional boxing, and fought under the name, Jack Brazzo. He had a highly successful boxing career, until an injury forced him to quit. He had 15 consecutive victories in boxing. During the World War II, Palance served in the United States Army Air Forces as a bomber pilot. He was injured in the war, and received a Good Conduct Medal for his services. In 1944, Palance was honorably discharged from duty. Thereafter, he joined the Stanford University where he studied theater. During this period, he worked as a cook, a lifeguard, and even as a waiter. He also worked for a radio station. In 1947, Jack Palance made his stage debut with the play, The Big Two, directed by Robert Montgomery. In the same year, he played Stanley Kowalski in the Broadway play, A Streetcar Named Desire. The play was a huge success. By 1950, Jack Palance made his film debut in Panic in the Streets. In the movie, he played a gangster. After the success of the movie, 20th Century Fox offered him a long-term contract. In the next year, Palance starred opposite Joan Crawford, in the thriller movie, Sudden Fear. He played a homicidal husband who stalked his wife. In 1953, he played another classic character, a gunfighter Jack Wilson, in the movie, Shane. Both the characters required Palance to put a nasty look. With his imposing figure and sinister smile, it was a cakewalk for Palance, and that showed in his performances. He received Academy Award nominations for Best Supporting Actor for both the movies. With the success of these movies, Palance was hailed as the perennial bad guy of Hollywood. In the 1950s, Palance was the evil presence in various Hollywood movies. In 1953, he played a heroic role in Flight to Tangier. In 1955, he played a robber with a good heart, in the movie I Died 1,000 Times. Though the movie was not a big success, his character got applause from audiences. In 1957, Palance won an Emmy Award for his performance as Mountain McClintock in the teleplay, Requiem for a Heavyweight. Jack Palance moved to Europe during the peak of his career, and acted in many foreign films. He appeared in the lead role in The Man Inside, produced by the London-based Warwick Films. He also acted in various Italian movies, such as Sword of the Conqueror, The Last Judgment, and Night Train to Milan. In 1963, Palance played a Hollywood producer in the French movie, La Méprise. After making his presence felt in foreign movies, Palance returned to the U.S. He starred in the TV series, The Greatest Show on Earth from 1963 to 1964. He had a supporting role in the box office hit, The Professionals. In the film Che, Palance played the Cuban leader, Fidel Castro. Although the movie failed to make an impact, Palance excelled in his performance. Palance played many famous characters on television as well. His performance in the thrillers like Drive, Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Dracula, made him popular among the common household. Jack Palance appeared in comic roles quite late in his career. The transition from villain to comedian brought him laurels. In 1991, he played a comic character in the movie, City Slickers. His character was a cowboy, Curly Washburn. His incredible performance in this movie won him the Academy Award for Best Actor in Supporting Role. Jack Palance was married 2 times and had 3 children. Sadly, on November 10, 2006, Palance breathed his last, after suffering a stroke. He was 87. Jack Palance was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Goodbye Jack Palance.